Hey Cancer, what's up? Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I freaking appreciate you. We already have cards coming out, so alright Cancer. We got a lot to talk about, I guess. Spirit has a lot of messages for you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if this reading helps and resonates. And of course, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. But we're going to just see what the vibes are like for these next few weeks. This is kind of timeless, but this will be for June. We already had a June reading. Here's another one. I love you, Cancer. So you know I had to come through with another reading for you guys. You guys coming through with so much love and support, and I just freaking appreciate you, okay? But yeah, we got the peacock, we got the dragon. I'm going to get you guys one more, and then we'll get into the tarot. But you guys have a really important changes, or you're in the process of making these changes, and there's a lot to consider. You're pretty serious. There's a pretty serious undertone with the peacock. It's interesting. Lion. Yeah, you got some pretty big decisions to make. We have the horse at the bottom of the deck, the mouse, and the eagle. I see, yeah. Oh, and the elephant. Where'd the elephant come from? Let's talk about this, Cancer. So, yeah, overall vibes for you guys kind of seem serious. Very serious with both the lion and the peacock. Y'all are hella serious. Well, because there are some serious changes that are needed, and you know that, and you're well aware of that, and yet there's just like a lot to process. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot of changes occurring, lots of things that are about to shift, or you know, like there's a lot happening, and you're pretty stern about it. You're pretty serious here. There is a situation that appears one way, but below or beneath the surface there it's something else, or there's something way more deeper than what it actually appears to be. Even for you, Cancer, I feel like with the peacock, right? Peacocks, they're beautiful, colorful animals. They got their beautiful feathers. So people might like look at you and be like, oh, Cancer, like life at the party, or Cancer, you know, their life is so vibrant, so fun. They probably have a great life. And yeah, not to say that you don't have a great life, but there's times where, you know, you may feel like people aren't taking you as serious, or you may feel like people think you have it easy when you don't. Or like, you know, and even with the lion, it's like king of the jungle, right? He's the king of the jungle. He is top dog. So it must come easy for him. But like, he's got a lot of pressure. He's got a lot of responsibilities. He's got a lot of weight that follows him, that always is on his back, always on his shoulders. And even with the peacock, it's like these little things, whatever the hell they are, they look like a little eyeball. So it's like there might be a lot of pressure right now, that you're under some sort of pressure. Now, you know what they say, pressure creates a diamond. So Cancer, you are that diamond. You are under some pressure right now, and it can feel pretty intense, pretty overwhelming, and pretty serious. And other people may not understand it, or other people might not get it or see your perspective, but it doesn't matter. Fuck what they think. It doesn't, who cares, their opinions, right? But yeah, just it's a pretty intense vibe, and yeah, just you're kind of like staying quiet about something, or you're not saying too much, or there's just like a lot going on in your brain, a lot going on in your mind, and you also are needing to like keep a lookout here. Definitely look at the eyes that are popping through in your reading, like lots of eyes. So it's like, what are you seeing versus what you're not seeing, or like, what do you need to like look out for something, or be on the watch for something. You need to watch out for something. Not quite sure what just yet. But the dragon normally comes out. This is like representing where you are in your journey. You're not at the beginning. You're not near the end. You're like smack dab right in the middle. Now this does rule the gut. This does rule your solar plexus. You know, I don't know about you, Cancer, but like the last week, I've been having some stuff going on with my stomach, and even just literally feeling like almost like a ball of dough in my stomach for like literally like 5 days in a row. Like, I don't know what's up. My solar plexus acting crazy. So maybe you're feeling the vibes too. I'm like, what's going on? These life changes. Am I just energetically picking up on it? Probably, but you know, maybe you're experiencing some interesting symptoms or feelings throughout your body. And anyways, this does take more of a focus towards your health and nutrition and diet, and also just like making sure you're taking care of yourself, so that you can be at your optimum best, right? So your focus on health might be more highlighted in Gemini season throughout June, and also just like this is about the journey that you're on and where you're at, and that there's lots of personal changes and shifts that are occurring that you are going through, that you are becoming aware of, that you are starting to see. You're starting to actually see this happen in your physical world, and it can feel a little overwhelming. It can feel like a lot of pressure. It can feel a little intimidating or a little nerve-wracking. Now, with the line out here, you are confident as ever. Like, I don't think you're really doubting yourself. It's just like there's a lot to consider. There's a lot to process. There's a lot to organize. There's a lot to stay on top of. But with the line, it's like you have what it takes. You are so far in this journey and you've made a lot of progress. And this is just like a sign to keep going. And, you know, lean on those who support you, lean on your people that have your back, lean on your community, lean on those that love you. There's a lot of love around you, Cancer. But yeah, like hella serious. You want to be taken serious too. That's the thing. It's like you don't want people to just take you as a joke or take what you're saying lightly. Like this feels like it's heavy. I don't know. There's like this heaviness, this like weight to the situation or whatever that you're dealing with in June. It just like there's like a weight to it. It feels heavy. There's like, yeah, it doesn't feel light like an airy little feather. No, it feels heavy. It feels like pounds of bricks. At the bottom, we have the horse, the mouse, elephant, also the eagle. So I just kind of want to talk, and the cosmic egg, completion of a cycle, spirit energy. So double spirit showing up in your reading. But so I just want to point out that there is divine orchestration that's at play. The sequence of events, situations, people, things that are occurring, this is all leading up to something. This is all part of the bigger plan, divine orchestration. There is some sort of new karmic cycle beginning or starting this month for you. You might be feeling intimidated by these changes, or there's like this desire for you to have control over certain outcomes, or you just want to know what to expect. And part of this is outside of your control. The best thing that you can do is just focus on what's within yours, within your reach, and keep an open mind and just go with the flow and try to look at the bigger picture, okay? Because with the mouse, this can be like you getting obsessive over like itty bitty details, hung up on things that might not be that significant or as important as it may need to be. Like you're maybe putting a focus on the wrong area, or like just putting too much weight on something that might not actually require that much focus or that much of your attention. And so spirit is kind of suggesting here with the horse is like take a step back, look at the bigger picture. This is the energy of needing to be more adventurous, being more free-spirited, and not so attached. There's something that you're needing to kind of detach a little bit from people or situations or expectations. This is horses, right? Think about horses. Well, yeah, like you have to, in order like to ride a horse, you got to break in the horse. Horses naturally, they are like free spirited. They just want to ride. They just want to run. They want to be free, right? In order to ride a horse, you got to break in the horse. It's kind of feeling like you're getting used to not having the reins and the saddle on your back all the damn time. Like you've been used to it. Like what happens when you take a horse that's been broken in and been riding for freaking 15 years and all of a sudden you put them out in the wild? They're gonna be like, what the heck? Like gotta go back to the natural instinct. So there's something like that here, Cancer, where it's like, I don't know, there's like something about restrictions or rules or something being lifted, and I don't know, needing to have more like free-spirited vibe or not so attached. Like I think overall message is like to not get super attached to something. Okay, if you can practice the law of detachment, that will probably help you immensely. So yeah, and that can be difficult. That can definitely be a challenge, but you got it, Cancer. So let's see what I'm feeling. I'm feeling Revelations deck for you guys. So let's get into this, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer? What do my Cancerians need to know for these next couple of weeks? Show me clearly. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in June 2023? What do my Cancerians need to know or be on the lookout for? What's going on for Cancer? Show me clearly. What do my Cancers need to look out for these next couple of weeks? All right, Ace of Wands. Awesome. I love that the Ace of Wands is out here, feeling really driven, feeling really motivated, new ideas, inspiration. You know, this is the yes card where it's like if you've been wanting to do something or you've been wanting to take some sort of action towards a goal, an opportunity, taking some sort of jump, some sort of leap of faith, it's like go for it. You're in full support and you got all that it takes. You got the drive, you got the fire, you got the passion, you got the ideas, you got the skills. Like go for it. Like light this fire, light this flame, light that match of yours. You got it. You got everything that you need to make this happen. So this is a very passionate, fiery, fun, adventurous energy as well. Death is at the bottom, so expect change. Definitely change is happening this month for you. What's going on for Cancer for these next few weeks? What can Cancer expect? The moon. Expect the unexpected. Ooh. Expect the unexpected. You don't know where this what spark might turn into a wildfire. Wow, it's literally, yeah, from a spark to a freaking beast of a fire. You have no idea what to expect. Expect the unexpected. Really needing to lean in and trust your intuition. Really trusting your gut. Even though some things may appear one way, again, it might be the opposite, or there might be more to the situation that you're just seeing right now. When it's dark out, when you can't see shit, when all that's lit up is just the moon, it's like it's hard to see. It's hard to kind of maneuver. It's kind of hard to tell what to expect. Nothing's yet concrete. Nothing's yet set in stone. There's a lot of moving parts and it can get a little scary. It can be a little uncomfortable. This is Pisces energy, so it's like really needing to tap in to that spirituality of yours, that faith of yours, and just trusting yourself and trusting your intuition, that your intuition won't lead you wrong. Cancer, you've led yourself up to this very moment in your life. You've gotten yourself here. You've done a pretty damn good job. It has not been easy, this journey that you've been on. It has not been easy, but yet you've led yourself to where you are today. So have faith that you are going to continue to lead yourself to even better things. Have faith in yourself, Cancer. You're doing the best you can. There's also something about bringing like your intuitive, creative abilities to the forefront. That is more of a focus for you this month. That would be awesome for you. I think a really good way to like express and, you know, create some cool things. What else is going on for Cancer? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, there's like that doubtful vibe, insecure a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of doubts here. Again, with the Lion, people aren't seeing you that way. You're showing up calm, grounded, leader. You're bold. You know what you're doing. You know it all, basically. And I feel like I said that in your last reading, like Mr., Mrs. Know-It-All. Like, you're showing up that way, but you might not be feeling that. I think you're hiding it pretty well with the moon. If you're having any doubts, or if you're feeling insecure, you're feeling uncertain about this path, or feeling bored, or feeling stuck, or feeling unmotivated, or kind of like losing the spark of life. Seems like you're getting that back though, right? That Ace of Wands, you are getting back this spark, or you're getting your mojo back. But this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of like, you know, you kind of do lose that spark. So I'm also wondering, Ace of Wands to the moon, it's like there is some sort of new start, new passion, new project, or you're expanding on something, you're building on something. And what I'm curious is, as these cards are coming out, we then have that 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm wondering, it's like in June, have you started something? Are you starting something, or like expanding on something that you're passionate about? You don't know what to expect, but you're kind of just seeing where it goes. And then are you starting to have doubts about this, that you're, whatever that you've begun, or whatever that you're starting or growing or investing your energy into? It's like, are you having doubts about this, right? Because it seems like you've put effort in, or you're getting somewhere, and then you're kind of being met with like questions about it, or you're kind of questioning something here. I'm going to pull some more. Maybe you're considering other paths, other opportunities, or options. What do my Cancers need to know or look out for? 3 of, okay, interesting. 3 of Cups and also the 7 of Cups. They came out sideways. So it's kind of like revert. I'm going to read it like it's reverse right now, but we can flip this around kind of thing. Okay, so 3 of Cups in the reverse. This is kind of representing unsatisfied, pretty unhappy with current circumstance. Maybe you're really miserable with situations that you're dealing with. Maybe you've had too much of something, overindulgent. Anyways, maybe there's just been a lot of heaviness, a lot of sadness here. And 7 of Cups in the reverse, maybe you've gotten some sort of clarity. Now, it's interesting because this take in this deck, she's kind of celebrating. So, how do you go from this like mopey, this sucks, I'm unhappy, to like then celebrating? Like there's something's needing to switch up, or there's something here that's gonna like switch your mood. See, like these two cards, because then when we read it upright, now these two cards are kind of conflicting one another, Cancer. So it's like, are you conflicting yourself? You're saying yes, but then you're like, no, actually, I don't want that. Or you're saying no, but deep down you're like, oh, but I really want that. Like, are you being conflicting this month? Are you like giving mixed signals to the universe here? Because you're kind of giving, maybe you just got too many options or a lot on your plate, or feeling just overwhelmed. Like you should be happy, but at the same time, there's just like something that's like lacking or missing or just confusing. I don't know. There's a lot of emotional stuff that you're dealing with this month. Definitely. And also we're heading into your birthday season. So that might also be on your mind, or you maybe got a little bit of birthday blues, pre-birthday blues, Justice reverse, Page of Wands, or sorry, Page of Swords, Judgment, and also the Fool. So yeah, like you're feeling like there's something that's not really working, or it's really requiring a lot of work or effort, and you're feeling like it's kind of backsliding or unfair, or you've just been getting like the shitty end of the stick. You know, something's feeling out of balance. You're feeling like something's out of balance. You want that to change. You don't want to stay in that energy. We have the Page of Swords that comes out next, so it does show that whatever is out of balance or whatever is not working out that maybe you've been feeling confused about or doubtful about or insecure about or just negative about, I do see you having some sort of breakthrough or clarity or just like realizations that helps get you back on track. We do have Justice, or sorry, not... We do have Justice, but we have Judgment out here. This is sometimes bringing up situations from our past cycles, karmic cycles here. Maybe this is about you guys crushing some sort of karmic cycle, which we did have that cosmic egg. As I pulled lots of cards from the bottom of the animal deck, we did have cosmic egg, which is like basically like the world in the tarot, which is like completion of a cycle. This is you reaching some sort of awareness, and like once you rip the blindfold off, there's no going back to that. So it's like seeing things differently or seeing things under a new light or a new perspective. And that's literally Judgment with the Page of Swords. It's like your judgment on something or someone or yourself or this path that you're on. Something is shifting here. It's very concrete though. And there's like change you can't come back from, or like your perspective, your thoughts and feelings are changing, and then it won't ever be the same again. Like, I'll clarify this, get a little bit more detail of what this entails, but then it seems like it leads to some sort of new door or new opportunity, or you're taking some sort of risk here, or some, I don't know if it's really a risk, but you're taking a leap of faith, or I think you're gonna take some sort of action that you've been waiting to do, or waiting for the right moments. You could be dealing with Aries. You have Libra out here as well as Pisces. So let's just do some clarifying. And like, what do I clarify here for you? And what direction? I'm like feeling a little scattered. Let's look into this Ace of Wands. Let's see what you should be focusing on. I'm gonna use my Illuminati deck. Okay, Ace of Wands for Cancer. So it's like, yeah, you're starting something new. You don't really know where to go or what to expect out of this, but you're just giving it a chance. Try the Ace of Wands for Cancer. Like, you don't know what to expect from this. You don't know, is this flame going to die down? Is it going to turn into a wildfire? Like, you don't know, right? That's what the moon. You're like, I'm not sure what this might turn into. So you got mixed feelings about it, right? That would make sense, right? From the inconsistent vibes with that Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. Anyways, Ace of Wands for Cancer. What is this new start, new passion, new beginning for Cancer with the Queen of Cups? So this is obviously affecting your emotions, your feelings, your intuition is definitely playing a role here. Could be about relationships, could be about your spirituality. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You're showing up in the feminine energy, Cancer. You're in this receiving mode. Let's see what we got. The Fool. So yeah, this is literally about some sort of new beginning that's going to affect your money, that's going to affect your emotions, that's going to affect your intuition, or not your intuition, but like your connection towards yourself and spirit. Like this new path for you, this new endeavor, it's definitely affecting you. There's also maybe a lot of feminine energy around you too. Maybe you have new friendships lined up, new connections lined up. But like you're showing up very giving, very loving. You're in this receptive mode. But like, what's this new start? Page of Prince of Swords, Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all have a commitment coming in, could maybe even lead to marriage for some of you. Hierophant sometimes references marriage with the Princess of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So some sort of commitment that could be coming in quite fast or quite quickly. You might be hesitant too with the Chariot reverse. Let me pull a couple more cards on this Ace of Wands. Is there anything else we need to know about this Ace of Wands? It's going to be affecting you big time though. But it seems like you're going to have to take some sort of leap of faith. Or like trust fall. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Ace of Wands for Cancer? It feels exciting. What do we have? The Sun. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. This is awesome. Whatever this new start is, it brings in a lot of fun. It brings in a lot of happiness. It brings in a lot of pleasure, a lot of joy. Try the Ace of Wands for Cancer. What do we got? Judgment. So see y'all, this is some divine orchestration that's at play. Something is being, like, everything are aligning. It's all written in the stars. Destiny is calling. All right. Whatever this path is, whatever this new start. I'm going to look into the Fool next. I'm going to skip all this stuff right now. We'll come back to it later if we have the time. I think we're going to look right into the Fool next, because what is this new start? It's not telling me, but it is saying it's divinely orchestrated, and it brings in a lot of fun. It brings in a lot of enjoyment, a lot of pleasure, and maybe gets you out of this seriousness, right? We have Leo energy out here. So there's some divine orchestration, Cancer. Are you ready for this? Tell me the Fool. What is the Fool about? What's this new beginning for Cancer? What is Cancer taking a leap of faith into? Again, there could be also something about the past being brought up here with Judgment. Like maybe this is like a past situation, or there's something familiar. I feel like that was something that came through in your last reading, Cancer, your first June reading. I believe that was something that, don't remember the details, but I think that maybe I'm mixing it with another sign, but that might have been your last reading. I'm not sure. Tell me the Fool for Cancer. What is Cancer taking this leap of faith in? What do we got? King of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't feel most stable right now. You're kind of like feeling not the most grounded at the moment, or something doesn't feel super concrete right now. Let's see. Right now it feels like your footing isn't the most stable. So maybe that's where there's some hesitation or doubt. Tell me the Fool for Cancer. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of showing up a little bit pessimistic, a little bit negative, or just getting in your own way, your own perspective perhaps, your own beliefs. The uncertainty, the Moon, right? How about the Fool? Justice. Haha, double confirmation. Three of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Cups. There's some past stuff on your mind, or like some emotional stuff that needs to be dealt with that you may kind of be on guard about, or not feeling like there's other external influences that are kind of getting in the way, or like you have something new beginning, but because there's other things going on in your life, things in your love life, things in your job, and everything else that you're dealing with, it's kind of affecting your perspective on this new start, is because it's just like all these extra influences that are just making you have doubts. But it's like, it's not even about this new path that you're taking this jump or leap of faith into. It's just like everything else that's occurring in your personal life. It's just like making you kind of feel more serious, or not so trusting, or not so open, or not so like, you know, that's kind of creating this pessimistic perspective a little bit, or like not, you're kind of like, yeah, we'll see where it goes, but I have like low expectations. Like there's something about you having like low expectations, but like Cancer, you should expect nothing but the best. You deserve the freaking best. It's just about needing to detach, I guess. I think because we have Justice reversed out here, you know, you've been dealing with disappointments, you've dealt with some like shitty situations. You've dealt with a lot of those in the past, and so now that you have something new beginning, it's like you don't want to get your hopes up in case things don't work out, right? And so it's like you trying to keep yourself safe, aka you trying to have control, right? That's the mouse energy for you. That's the mouse. You're trying to have control over the outcome so that you don't get hurt, when Spirit's just saying, yo, Cancer, all you need to do is just detach a little bit, keep an open mind, and just go with the flow a little bit, right? And just take a jump. You never know what to expect. You know, I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, 3 wands. Take your time. Consider. Move forwards. Feel it out. Things can change. You're in the early stages. Don't let your pride get in the way, especially if you've got some things you'd like to say. Wow, I'm just rhyming today, spitting bars. Yeah. I don't know what else to clarify, Cancer. I feel like kind of lost now. And this, not lost, I'm just like, I don't know what else we should look into. I don't think we need to look into much. I think we'll leave the reading here. This seems like this new beginning, though. It is in alignment with you, with justice. This is something that you really deserve. You've dealt with a lot of unfairness in the past, and you've learned a lot from it. It served lessons. It taught you a lot. It helped you grow. It was divine orchestration. Your soul went through these lessons to help you on your journey. Better things coming in for sure. I think you just got to get out of your own way. Keep an open mind. Have a little faith, and just see how things unfold, okay? And like, you don't have to have all the answers right now. Things might be up in the air, a little bit lost or confusing, but you'll figure it out. Just take it one step at a time. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. But yeah, something is being orchestrated here. You just gotta kind of let go and let God, or whatever you pray to, or whatever you believe in, right? Just let go. Let the divine take the freaking wheel, and you just need to sit back in your little chariot and let autopilot do the work, okay? So I'm gonna leave your reading here, Cancer. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? Take it easy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.